I don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
Live and in Technicolor.
Oh,
It's
oh,
the Front Row
Billy,
Wrestling Podcast.
you breaking out Billy Graham on me. Okay,
That's not some Billy Graham. That's some Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rose got it from Billy Graham, I think, didn't he?
Uh, I always oh, you know what?
I,
Yeah,
you're starting off the right way. I'm always right. There we go. That's how you
I was
know it's.
about to say, are you talking about a preacher on TV?
I'm just saying he got it from Billy Graham. You know,
Isn't that a preacher on TV, Billy Graham?
he was a preacher on TV. I believe y'all call him televangelist.
Yes, I don't think he was saying live and in Technicolor back then. I'm pretty
You
sure
know,
he was.
The other Billy Graham was saying,
Well, if you're talking about the superstar Billy Graham, that might be different. But it sounded like you were getting all righteous for a second there.
no, I was getting all righteous because we starting off the show the right way. Me being right, as you know, I normally am.
Well, pat yourself on the back and let's get started then.
I will break my arm trying to do so. There we go. Front Row Wrestling Podcast. I am Mr. KS. That is my man Chris. Um, we're going to attempt to review Crown Jewel. I
Attempt.
believe I was watching this while I was attending a parade.
I stuck to my word. I didn't watch it at all.
Why, Chris?
Just
You can't just you can't go through life watching stuff that's
I
happening.
just looked up highlights.
Life is not a highlight. You gotta watch it in full view, man.
I saw some full view highlights.
And from those highlights, what would you think of the overall show?
It looked like it was probably a pretty entertaining show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. These overseas shows. I always say I don't let the crowd dictate whether I enjoy the show or not, but I will say these overseas shows, the crowd, they do make it a little bit more entertaining to watch because they're having fun. That's the best part.
Yeah.
For as amount of money these tickets costing, you better, even if you gotta fake the fun, you better have some fun.
Hmm.
Most of the time, you probably will have to fake the fun, but again, you paid $15,000. You better have a good
I mean,
dance.
were you happy with the outcome of the matches?
I was, um, I was actually shocked by the first match, the Roman Reigns match. I don't have a problem with him losing. I do like the story progression that they and the storytelling they're doing with it. But I shout out to Bronson Reed, man. He's a made man now. He's he's a made man. He beat Roman Reigns, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look because you know what's gonna happen all next week, right?
Right.
Roman Reigns is this. Roman Reigns is that. He's about to leave. He's about to retire. He's gonna go. It's called storytelling, people. That's all this.
He's gonna be in a movie.
If the movie, he's done shooting the movie. That's a wrap.
He's gonna promote his movie.
I mean, they wrestle what once a week. I think he'll be all right. He'll be okay. So I mean, I don't, I don't, I don't know. We heard last week that Jay was joining the Vision or Jimmy was joining the Vision. I don't think neither one of them are joining the Vision. To be honest with you, I think this storyline is enough with just them three having their issues. I don't think either one of them are joining the Vision.
Yeah, me and you were talking about this a few days ago. I told you I felt like they were trying to throw suspicion everywhere. Yeah, you had LA Knight doing a heelish thing to CM Punk by taking the pin, tagging himself in, and stealing the pin. You
Hmm.
had Jey Uso acting all heelish like in a way, the way he was talking and acting. I didn't think anything about Jimmy, but Jimmy would be a surprise if he did it. But I don't think Jimmy Uso fits it anyway as far as Vision goes. I don't think he fits that thing. And I don't think they're going to do Jey Uso either or LA Knight. I think they're just swerving a lot of people by throwing all that out there because, like you said, the three of them got something going on. There is there is a theory exactly out there is floating around of who's going to be the new member if they make a new member. The very strong theory. His name is Austin Theory.
Uh, to be honest, I mean that would be all right.
I mean,
But
he fits the up and coming role. He fits that.
yeah,
But
but you said they was kind of swerving us. Are they swerving us, or just people just
I think
taking
it's
something
people.
taking
It's
something
it's
and running with it?
it's just how people are viewing it. I mean, because hello Ishmael, how's it going, man? I they ah, everybody has their ideas of what's going on with it, right? Jey Uso is going to turn heel. He's going to turn on his brother Jimmy.
It's like I said last show. People we may be over analyzing wrestling.
Yeah, and then you got the whole thing with LA Knight, what he's doing to CM Punk. Well, there's been no love lost between the two of them anyway. They haven't been friends. They haven't been bitter enemies, but they ain't been friends either.
I said if you're going to turn somebody heel, turn LA Knight heel, turn him heel.
Do you want to go ahead and put this out there? What
Go
you
ahead,
said?
go
I mean,
ahead.
no, I don't. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what you said. I told you I thought it sounded good. If they wanted to do it, it
I
would
said
fit. It
we
would
all
fit.
know. Me personally, I don't think LA Knight is going to win a title, a world title, right? His U.S. title, Intercontinental title, fine. I don't think he's going to win a world title, but if that should happen, and Chris asked me how would I do it, I said turn LA Knight heel, have Punk beat Rollins for the belt. LA Knight's heel. LA Knight beats CM Punk, right? As a heel. Give him 3 or 4 months with the belt, and then Punk or Rollins can come take it back, or Roman comes to and takes it back. Whoever,
If it goes back to Roman, it's back full circle again, basically.
right? And people say, "Oh, that's just random booking." No, there's a story with everyone. All them stories intertwined. Like just like everybody wants the Attitude Era, everybody wants '80s wrestling, old school. That's how it was. The Horsemen had beef with everybody.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes had beef with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard.
Ole
Uh,
Anderson.
he had beef with some of
Oh, oh,
Jim Cornette's crew.
oh,
Like
the Midnight Express.
the Midnight Express had beef with everybody, including the Horsemen. Like everybody had beef with everybody.
Hmm.
That same thing here, same thing now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. I would like that's just if we have to put a belt on LA Knight, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, at least you put it in a good light, though. I mean, if it was going to happen, that would be keep an interesting story going.
Well, I am EFED Booker of the Year.
EFED Booker. I thought you were going to say Booker of the Year, not just EFED Booker of the Year.
Well, if I win EFED Booker of the Year, Chris, then I could quite easily become a regular real Booker in real life. I mean,
Now,
If Tony Khan can
I
win
was
Booker of
going
the
to
Year,
say
I'm
you're going
pretty
to
sure
run a
I
race.
can.
I was going to say you're going to run a race with Tony Khan for Booker of the Year now.
I will book circles around Tony Khan with his own roster, and I
Hmm.
can't stand 80% of it. So
Yeah. Ishmael is slowly working his way to my bad side tonight already. He ain't even talked about AEW yet either. Rock and Roll Express sucks balls. Let me tell you about Ishmael all of a sudden here now, okay?
hey, there were no road. I mean, I was a Road Warrior fan, so you know,
Rock and Roll Express were awesome. Okay.
yeah, they were good people to get their ass kicked. They did
he
that.
he
They
said
did that very
he
well.
said I was the greatest GM in sports.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
And if they didn't
Especially,
like what he had to say, what'd he say to
shut the fuck up.
him?
There you go. No, I mean, yeah, I'm not, I don't think that does Roman losing. I don't think that does anything to Roman. You
No,
got to lose at some point. Like,
it
it's,
doesn't do anything to Roman, but it does help solidify Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed is the man. Everybody was talking that Braun Breaker,
And
and Braun Breaker is still he's still the future. But you can't forget Bronson Reed.
I told you the other day when we were talking about this thing, I said that tsunami splash he does just looks so convincingly terrible that if it landed on anybody, they should
Dude,
never come out of it.
it's a move that any big guy can do. And if you
I,
just go to your job, right, and find anybody close to Bronson Reed size and look at him, and do you want this son of a bitch free falling 12 feet from a top rope onto me?
yeah,
No.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he doesn't even jump off. He just falls off. He doesn't even jump.
Yeah,
He just
it
falls.
just falls. He doesn't jump up in the air; it just falls
That's
straight down and just smothers them.
over 300 pounds of pretty much dead weight just falling on you.
Yeah, and I love the Midnight Express. He says, I see. You could tell his man got troubles. Loved the Midnight Express, hated the Rock and Roll Express, loves the
Look,
Don Callis family. I mean, hates.
both both of
Hates
y'all,
Don Callis family. I got that wrong, didn't I?
both of y'all gonna hate me because I didn't like the Midnight or the Rock and Roll Express. The best thing about the Midnight Express was Jim Cornette.
Do you know what one of the best feuds ever in wrestling history was? That was long going.
The Express versus the Express. I know,
Exactly. Yes.
and that's one reason I hated it because I'm like, bro, how many times? Like, even because it was like two different versions of the Midnight Express, right?
Well, all right. So you have the very, very original Midnight Express, which was Dennis Condrey, Randy Rose, and Norvell Austin.
I
Then
don't even know
you
who the
have where
fuck
they dropped Norvell
Austin
Austin.
is.
Well, it was
He
Memphis.
didn't he
It was
didn't
Memphis.
last long.
They started in Memphis. So Norvell Austin stayed in Memphis. They left. Randy Rose got replaced with Bobby Eaton because Randy Rose wasn't doing the whole wrestling thing for a while there. Then he comes back. Dennis Condrey had left the Midnight Express. They replaced him with Stan Lane. And then Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton became your new Midnight Express, doing what they did. Well, all of a sudden, in the AWA, you get Paul E. Dangerously, Mr. Heyman himself, put together the original Midnight Express with Randy Rose and Dennis Condrey. And next thing you know, they show up in NWA one week and jump the Midnight Express and beat the crap out of them, including Cornette taking a cell phone to the face. You can find it on YouTube, actually.
And when we say cell phone, we don't. No, it's not an Apple phone. Not an iPhone.
No. Paulie Dangerously had a brick phone.
That may or may not have worked in real life.
Yeah, I mean, smashed that thing right in his face and bloodied him up.
Yeah.
But the best thing about the Midnight Express, though, was Jim Cornette.
Exactly.
Man can talk.
Now, we got the women's, the two women's champion. What's her name? Stephanie McCurr and Tiffany Stratton. I'm gonna be honest with you. The match was on, but I know Stephanie McCurr won. I'm over Tiffy time. Like she was cool when she first started. You know what I'm saying? She had a lot of heat behind her.
Mhm.
She was doing thing, and she's not bad. She's just kind of leveled off. So I'm thinking they're gonna be, especially with this loss. I'm thinking that title might be coming off her pretty soon.
It
Which
could be because she's had a run with it. It could be gone soon.
which we needed. We need a refresh. Maybe it's Jade. Maybe it's Bianca. I don't know. It may be Jade, and you know what? I hope it is Jade because then I want to watch. You know me, I like watching the internet wrestling community have their meltdown.
I mean, they got plenty of people that are more than worthy of being a women's champion out there. They're fun. You know, that's fun to watch.
I just want to see Jade win it just for the simple fact that I know 88% of the fans are just gonna she botches, she did, she that.
You know who the fans are really taking to now at this moment, right? When it comes to the women's division.
Who?
And they have been a little bit since she was at NXT. They've been taking to her there, but Sol Ruka.
She's all right. She has an amazing finisher.
That Soul Snatcher or something else, isn't it?
And she's easy on the eyes. I will say that.
Yeah.
But I would need a little bit more personality out of her though.
Because
she's
perfect for sure.
I like watching promos, but sometimes watching some of these, especially the women promos, kind of make you go.
It's like Io Sky and Asuka.
See,
I can't stand listening to Asuka when she talks.
Those are just entertaining. I love it. I don't know what the hell she's saying. I like hearing her.
It's like Saturday morning kung fu theater.
Exactly. That's the fun part. That's all she's doing.
Funny part, bro.
I know it's literally.
Part. What would be even funnier is if they put subtitles at the bottom.
They used to. Sometimes they do.
Did they really?
The best part is when she walks away and Kyrie Sane is still sitting there and she goes, "Hey,
Uh-huh.
come on!" I love it, bro.
Do you remember when they had Funaki and the other guy?
Indeed.
Indeed, yes. It'd be Shane McMahon's voice talking over the intercom while their mouths are moving.
But yeah, that's the fun. But like Stephanie McCurry, like listening to her talk, bro, I know what she's trying to say, and I get it, but it just kind of like, but I need you to go learn how to speak English before you pick up a microphone. Like I can pretty much get the gist of what you're trying to say.
Yeah. I personally think if Tiffany Stratton wasn't easy on the eyes, that she'd been booted off a while back from Championship because she is difficult to listen to talk when she's out there.
She's just got that whiny. I hate them whiny voices, bro.
It's not
She's
just
got
the
that-
whiny voice; she doesn't have any kind of.
She has nothing to say. She has
Pretty
nothing to
much.
say.
I mean, it's nothing. And when she does have something to say, she doesn't really say it well. I mean, give me Alexa Bliss all day long. You know,
Are
at this
you
point,
trying
hey,
to say some of these people can't put together a sentence, Chris? Is that
at
what you're
this
trying
point,
to say?
at this point, I'll take Charlotte Flair back. But I mean, I'm just saying, give me Alexa Bliss all day long, and I'll be happy again.
Well, I would say either the very next time Tiffany has a title match, that title's coming off of.
I'll even go a step further. I say give it to anybody but Nia Jax.
Look, we are not going to have hate on Nia Jax on this show.
I,
Chris. We're
I
not. We're
didn't. I
not.
didn't say
We're
anything
not.
about
We're
hate.
not.
I didn't say anything about hate.
It's
I said just anybody but her.
it's hateful to say that anybody but her should have that title.
No,
That's
it's
hateful, Chris.
not.
That is hateful,
Not
Chris.
hateful.
We're not doing that, Chris. No, this
It's
is
not hateful though. It's just being it's being honest. I mean,
this is a
anybody.
Nia Jax.
Yeah.
This is a We Love Nia Jax show.
I don't think it is.
I think it is. If I will have it go across the ticker.
Hey, look, I almost got a compliment from Ismail. Almost. It says for someone who's intelligent, you say some crazy things.
Was he talking about you?
Yeah, it says Chris for someone who's intelligent. So he recognizes intelligence, reckon that's good. That's a step in the right direction. But you say some crazy things, which I'm not sure which crazy thing I said. Is it the Alexa Bliss thing I said? Is it not giving it to Tiffany? Is it blocking Nia Jax from ever existing on the show again? Tell me which one it is, so I know. Inquiring minds want to know. And I said, give me anybody else, but don't give me Asuka or Kairi Sane either.
See what that ticker says.
I don't know. Kairi Sane maybe. Oh, We Love Nia Jax show. Why do you want to lie to the people like that for?
We do not lie. We keep it.
Oh, Charlotte. Yeah, he said Charlotte. Okay, I'm sorry. I said even Charlotte. Like if I have to take her, why not? But I'd rather be Alexa Bliss for sure. KS here will tell you that my disdain for Charlotte when she came back trying to take it from Tiffany time, I wasn't crazy about that. And I told him Tiffany Stratton would win, although he picked Charlotte to win himself.
And look what happened. And look what happened.
And look what happened. I was correct. Tiffany Stratton won. And
6 months later, you want her to drop the title to anybody. Look at that.
I don't really, I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I won't be mad.
You was all
I won't be mad.
on the Tiffany Stratton bandwagon. 6 months ago.
Because she's kind of hot.
And
now looks like she got duck lips or something. And I'm tired of looking at it.
This is the reason why the women hate us now. Right?
Is it?
You love them so much, and then 6 months later, you just discard them like yesterday's trash. The nerve of you. The nerve of you.
I mean, Asuka might be entertaining. Yes, Asuka might be entertaining, but I mean, it's just so much Asuka you can take after so long,
I can take as much Asuka as you can give me, bro.
The Miz thing is kind of, all right, but it's been done so many times. I mean, you got the great Kabuki, you got the
She,
great Muda, you got
she's
Tajiri,
she's a
you got
spitter,
you got
bro.
Shinsuke.
She's a spitter. Okay, she's a spitter.
She's a
You
spitter,
know
so
this.
she's
She's
a
a
quitter
spitter.
then.
No. Quitters don't even bother spitting. They're not even in a position to spit.
No.
Those are the quitters.
If I had to have a choice between Oscar or Kyrie Sane, though, I would say Kyrie Sane taking the belt, not Oscar.
I can't see Kyrie saying holding up the belt way more than she do.
I know. I'm just
Stop
saying,
it.
if I
Stop
had to
it.
take
Stop.
one, it'd be her.
Look, we already
Hey,
have to suspend disbelief for Alexa Bliss. Okay,
do you know who I
there's not,
wouldn't take? Do you know who I wouldn't take?
there's not that
Nah,
much. There's not that much suspension of disbelief.
I,
I'm sorry,
Alexa Bliss could beat everybody in that roster. She showed it with her Twisted Bliss. Remember,
Chris.
she beat Nia Jax. Of course, a lot of people beat Nia Jax these days because Nia Jax isn't that
Do we
great.
do do we do we
Um,
do we have to do we
and
have to
then
tell you sit you down and tell you that there's no Santa Claus, Chris? Do we have to
and
do
then
that?
Nia Jax likes to come out and hurt the people afterwards and put them out for a while because
She
she had
who was the last person Nia Jax hurt,
Jade Cargill.
and how long ago was that?
And then Tiffany Stratton recently as well, because she landed on her wrong
What
with that little butt splash thing she does. I mean, I, how many times do you gotta not majorly injure somebody, but even just a little bit injure somebody to before it's considered unacceptable?
when did that happen, Chris?
Uh,
How long ago was it?
well, which one?
The last one.
The Tiffany Stratton?
How long ago was it? The time from the time she hurt the last person she hurt to now, and I don't
Oh,
even like saying she hurt.
The last person was Jade Cargill when she dropped her on her head or something, or
And
she cut
how
her
long
head
ago?
open at the chest.
How long ago was that?
Just a few weeks ago. Hasn't been that long.
Y'all keep saying she hurt. She, every
No,
time somebody
Ishmael,
gets
I do not. I absolutely do not.
every time somebody gets hurt with Nia Jax Green, that does not mean Nia Jax hurt them.
She dropped her wrong on the steps. Caused her to get her eye cut open. If she was a little more careful,
you just
and
want
then
her.
we have to question. Then we
That's
have
what
to
I.
question: was it the referee's fault the botch happened, or was it Nia Jax just
It
not
was
getting
definitely the
out?
referee's fault. Because if the referee does not, the referee, they tell you this.
Hey,
Unless you see that shoulder come up, you count three.
do you know what Nia
No
Jax is
matter
not?
what that finish goes.
Nia Jax is not at Crown Jewel. Why are we talking about Nia Jax for?
Because we're not gonna have this hate this. That's what we're doing now. No, I get it. That's what we're doing now. I get it. I get it. I got it. Until I say L.A. Knight is a good wrestler that deserves a title, you're gonna pick and just pick apart everybody I like, yeah, and find
I don't
reason to
know
not
who
like
you're
them.
talking
No,
about.
I got it. I got it.
Nia Jax is just not a worthy person. I mean,
You're right. She's not on. She's not on Crown Jewel. Well, she's not on Crown Jewel. Okay. What was the next match? I don't know. What was the next highlight you? What was the next highlight you saw, Chris?
I don't remember.
What was the next highlight you can recall? Was it the tag team match?
Yeah. I saw the tag team
To be
match.
honest with you, I didn't really pay attention to that. What do you?
I only saw a 2-minute clip on the match, and it was really not a very well put together clip. So I don't know anything. They say the match was entertaining.
It was very entertaining, but I really wasn't paying attention to it because I was just so still in excitement of the match we had before that, which was the John Cena versus AJ Styles match.
Let's go there. Let's go there because John Cena did another, quite a few others paying homage to other wrestlers yet again, including AJ Styles with the introduction he wrote for him and handed to the ring announcer.
John Cena is a classy individual, bro.
Yeah.
He's showing you how it's done. But that was the match. That match did he did a tribute to the Miz, a tribute to Bray Wyatt, tribute to Undertaker, tribute to Edge, tribute to AJ Styles. There was somebody else. Rusev. He did the
Yep.
back Chris Jericho.
Which Chris Jericho spot did he do? Walls of
He did
Jericho or
the,
something.
he did the, and they called it the Walls of Jericho. So now everybody can start saying, "Oh, Chris Jericho's coming back to the WWE now."
I am glad that Cena got to win though, and didn't have to lose to AJ Styles.
Oh, he wasn't losing to AJ Styles, bro.
AJ Styles has one more year left there anyway, supposedly.
He said he was retiring next year.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I
I
never.
think the Randy Orton thing, he did that little DDT thing off the bottom rope where he pulls him
Oh
through
yeah, he did the RKO
and
too.
the RKO. Yeah.
And he did a whole patent and a match. So that was my match. That was a fun match. I can't. That was worth price of admission right there. I know everybody's complaining about the $30.
I've already remedied that situation for everybody. I tested it out. It worked perfectly fine. All you got to do is what I said, and you got it.
Well,
You're not paying extra.
to those who enjoy college football like this Texas A&M Florida game I'm watching right now, to those who enjoy the football game where I watched Alabama win again today, which I can't stand Alabama. But they
Missouri had
won.
one job. Missouri had one job.
Missouri had one job.
Just like Vanderbilt the week before had one job to do. But
no,
no, the quarterback was too busy grabbing his crotch at the fans and everything and practicing his taking the knee in the victory formation before the game started.
Calm down.
Sorry, I got out of control for a second there.
Calm down, bro.
It's my team, man. They screwed things up for me that weekend. That's my team, but they screwed me up.
For everybody who wants to know, when it comes to Vanderbilt, it's still real to him, then.
So, it's real to me. And basketball season's about to start.
My God, we're not even talking about the Vanderbilt basketball team, bro.
We're going to the big dance this year.
Yeah.
They just barely missed it last year.
Not going to the homecoming dance this year. That's what the only dance y'all going to.
We going to the big dance. You mark my words. Write down today's date, 10/11/25. Well, whatever time zone you're in, the time it is now. I said Vanderbilt Commodores will be in the big dance this year. They're reaching the field of 64, not to be the NIT champ where they can chant, "I'm number 65." No, we're not doing that. But hey, this is not a basketball podcast, okay? It's a wrestling podcast.
We're talking
Vanderbilt Vanderbilt was not at Crown Jewel.
We were talking about the greatness that was John Cena in his final match against AJ Styles, and he just broke out into this Vanderbilt.
No. You started it with the ESPN.
Oh, because look, any red-blood American male who does not like college football, college basketball, college whatever, sports in general, baseball, hockey, and you don't think, and you're a wrestling fan, and you can't see how much. Look, I complained when it first happened to him, like, man, $30, blah, blah, blah. But then, if I'm gonna spend the money on it, I'm going to use it to the fullest of my ability, and why not use it? I mean, I've been watching all this college football all day. It's good, and to the people who said, "Oh, it's who wants to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and watch Crown Jewel?" Well, I had to be somewhere this morning, so I watched it on my phone. But people, it's a streaming app. You don't have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and watch it.
Just avoid the spoilers and watch it afterwards.
Watch whenever you want to. Like, sometimes I think people complain just to be complaining. Like, is 85% of the wrestling fans pregnant women?
Could be.
Because they complain like pregnant women.
Yeah.
Like, what are you? Just because it comes on at 8 o'clock don't mean you have to watch it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Watch whatever you want.
I completely forgot it was on early today. I knew it was today, but for some reason it didn't register in my mind it was coming on early.
It's the LA Knight fandom, bro. Y'all just, he forgets one day he doesn't know if he's Stone Cold, the next day he doesn't know if he's The Rock. I don't know.
Well, that has nothing to do with telling time or nothing. Yeah.
Oh, The Rock never told time. He was too busy shining it up, turning it sideways, and sticking it up somebody's candy ass.
And Stone Cold was too busy just stomping a mud hole in the watch. I mean,
well, he couldn't understand his watch. That's why he kept going, "What?" Like his watch.
What? Yeah, exactly. You're right.
This is bad comedy. I don't. I don't think anybody should ask
Ishmael said his alarm. Ishmael said his alarm so he could get up and be sports entertained.
Well, you are a dedicated fan, sir.
He only did that so he could watch AEW tonight. You know, if it was on, he's gonna catch some repeat.
I don't think any. Have you heard how many people watched the Title Tuesday show, bro?
Not many, probably.
They're down to the 400,000.
Yeah.
It's getting bad, Chris. It's getting bad, bro. And,
Okay.
look,
I
they're
still
not-
like them though. I still like them. That's all that's important. That I still like them.
you watch them in clips.
I do. I don't watch a full show.
Chris, is
I
just-
don't watch anybody's full show hardly anymore, man. I could have watched, you know,
the only full show Chris watches now is the Retro Life of You podcast. That's the
that's
only thing
only
he
that's,
watches.
you know, and that's a well deserved show people should watch all the time. You get great information on retro movies. I mean, come on. Sometimes you get to hear some of the stars from those movies talk about it.
You get to hear him say nonsense like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And tune in for that. Tune in for that nonsense because I don't know what that's about.
Go
Who
watch
told-
the old episodes.
Who told him that?
I do believe that was you that claimed, because you were given the task of proving that it was not a Christmas movie, and you failed.
I know I did
You-
not.
You
failed.
failed
I
miserably.
did not fail. I don't know what you're talking about. Go back and excuse me. Put the link up and go back and watch stuff.
Yeah, I had to go dig the link up and do that.
Can't
Just-
name.
Did you just go to the site and dig up the old show where it says, you know,
Well, they had a Christmas party at Christmas time. That's a
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
Christmas tree, Christmas decorations up there,
That
Christmas
movie had-
music being
The
played?
movie had absolutely nothing to do with
Hey,
Christmas.
hey, all right. See, now Ishmael's
What's
back.
what?
Hey, Ishmael's back on my good list now. He says Die Hard is, in capital letters, a Christmas movie.
I'm gonna need you to put down the wildflower you're lighting and inhaling. It's tripping.
Wildflower.
You want something if you think Die Hard's a Christmas movie. That's almost like saying. It's almost like saying that The Rock and Roman Reigns are going to main event WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
I say it's whatever the Saudi people pay for, they get what they want. That's how it usually turns out.
I don't. Where did that notion come from?
I don't know who started that, but they were like, you know, if they want someone, they pay enough money, they're going to show up.
How are these people getting invoice statements of how much Saudi paid to have what? Who's
Yeah.
leaking this information?
Did you see the ones that refused to go? Or they say they
Who-
refuse to go?
Who has a source at the airport, bro?
Oh, you don't know Jim Bob at the airport?
Because you want me to
Everybody knows
seriously
Jim Bob at the airport.
you want me to seriously believe that a wrestler is sitting on an airplane texting you of all
I mean,
people?
You know,
I
Billy
know.
Ray runs the baggage department. He'll tell you
Yes.
things too.
Like just we can go all the way down to the lowest wrestler on the totem pole. Like, Akira Tozawa, right?
Yeah.
He's on the air. You think he's on an airplane texting any
Yeah.
internet reporter, any
Yes.
internet wrestling journalist?
He has his own TikTok channel that says, you know,
He's
hey,
not chatting with his wife. He's not chatting with his family. He's not chatting, with his loved ones, letting them know what's going on. No, he's calling Jim Fuck Schmob of WrestlingFuckTard.com. Telling him, yeah, okay.
the Saudis said they would pay $5 million if the Undertaker just made his appearance.
Yeah.
Boom.
These people, the
Lights go
world is-
down.
The world. This is why the world is in the shape we're in, because all you have to do is read something on the internet, no matter how dumb it sounded, no matter if it's true or not. If it's on the internet, it's real.
And hey, these AI videos are getting very realistic.
I mean, I got Martin Luther King joining the NWO.
Did
Tupac.
you see that too? That's something.
We got Tupac.
They got
and
Mr.
Biggie,
Rogers and who's the guy that paints? Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Yeah,
Bob Ross and
going at
Mr.
it.
Rogers having like a ladders
hell of
match.
Yeah, Money in the Bank match. We got Tupac and Mr. Rogers. Tupac then turned Mr. Rogers to a gangster. Martin Luther King said, "I had a dream that I woke up."
He's walking down the aisle with NWO with an NWO shirt on. Oh my
Where did
god.
these videos? It's like one day these videos just flooded my timeline. I don't know where they come from, bro. Like these
Oh.
were people not here yesterday.
I used to think it was funny with the AI music, hearing them like change the the type of song, like taking the words and making like a country song, an old country song, like you talking like Hank Williams Sr. old country song.
I'm going to say this, and some people, if they hear this, are going to think what they think, but I don't care. You know, when I die, whoever got anything negative to say about it ain't gonna be nowhere near around to do anything about it. So I seen this AI one, right,
Hmm.
and they had Jesus Christ, God, whoever you want to call him, Allah, whatever your religion want to call him, in the WWE locker room, cutting a promo.
Oh,
I don't know what he said because I immediately, on Instagram, you could just hit the I don't want to see posts from these people no more.
right.
So I did that. And I did that because my belief will not let me enjoy that type of blasphemy, bro.
No.
I'm I'm not doing that. So, and if you want to do that, if some people want to watch it, that's on you.
You take the
But,
Hell Express.
but that's where I draw the line. You can take all these Tupac and Biggie and Martin Luther King. They had Martin Luther King one where he was facing off with Malcolm X, and hey, you know that's one thing. When you start AI and Jesus, bro, like we come on now, hold up. That's why I draw the line. But yeah, man, this weekend, to be this week, bro.
Did Ishmael wants to know, did you see Crocodile Hunter versus the Stingray?
I did not see that one. And whoever did that one is going straight to hell. They going straight to hell. Bro. AI shit is getting out of hand. Bro. It's just get out of hand. I should have known because the very first one I saw was last week when the Chris Benoit was walking down, and everybody was like, "He's back. We thought we'd never see him again." I was like,
There's a reason for that.
"What are we doing,
So
bro?"
have you seen the ones where they're making them AEW people? They're making them. They're saying that. All right, they've done Chris Benoit, they've done Owen Hart, they've done Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Hennig, and it's them coming down the aisle and saying they're now all elite.
Jesus Christ.
it's it's to their old music they had and all this other stuff, and I'm like, really? That's what you spent your time creating with an AI video? Was that?
Wrestling fans need a job, bro. Wrestling fans need jobs, bro. Can we? Who has time to sit around and do this, bro?
Somebody does. I don't. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
Oh, before you go, there's one more. So if you saw the one where they were in Miami, it's um, Tupac, Elvis. Um, they all just standing out by the car, like down the street. Yeah, yeah, it's your boy Tupac with Elvis. Have you seen that one?
I no, I've seen one where Michael Jackson's supposed to be alive again with somebody else, and
I posted one where it is. There's Michael Jackson. He's in the studio rapping like it's
that's it.
2025. I
That's
posted
it.
it. Yeah, bro.
There's
Yeah,
another
so
video that I
yeah,
can't tell.
it's one with Tupac, Michael Jackson, and Biggie. They're rapping.
I don't know if this was. I'm assuming this is AI, but it's Don Trump Jr. It's his son. Don. So I guess they call him Don Trump, right? He is supposedly marking out because Michael Jackson video has surfaced and he's real, and he used to go to his Neverland Ranch and play with him when he was younger and hang out with him and everything. They would play games and stuff. And I was like, really, this has got to be an AI video too.
Dude,
Hey,
what
if it really is you out there, Mike, if that's you, man, I've been waiting for you to come back all this time.
this
Call me,
world is
holler at me.
this world is doomed, bro. This world is doomed. This world is fucking doomed. So Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
Do you know what this world has done? Do you know what they've done? I'm not going to do it.
Don't, please don't.
I'm
That's
not
all
going
we
to do it.
need.
I'm not going to do it. But anyway, the list. I'm not
Seth
the list.
Rollins, Cody Rhodes. This was again. None of this is WrestleMania type. This is glorified house show, but it was entertaining. It was they finally broke that damn watch, which we kind of knew because anytime they focus on that watch for 2 or 3 weeks, something's going to happen with that big. So they finally broke it, and it's probably a Temu watch anyway. So whatever. Um, but yeah, man, that Seth Rollins won, so we don't have to find out what happened if he lost. There was no Brock. I don't know. People were saying Brock was going to show up. There was none of that. There was no interference from the Vision. He did it on his own. Curb stop. 1, 2, 3. We out of there. Them belts are big as fuck though. I don't know why they make them belts so goddamn big, bro.
I don't know. They don't mean anything anyway. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like you defend
it's
it
a good
during the
thing.
year.
Yeah, it's a good thing you got to carry that bitch. Cause you imagine.
Do you know who'd love to have that belt to carry around with all her others? Mercedes Moné.
She won another belt in Denmark.
I know. I saw
Was it
that.
today?
Stupid stuff.
Like, why, bro?
I don't know. Well, it's it all
What do
right.
we? Why?
Let me ask you this real quick on
Is
this.
it, do you really think her winning that belt for some random promotion in Denmark is doing that promotion any
all right?
any
Hardy
good?
Boys tag titles. How many different promotions?
Yeah, but they put those
At the
promotions on the
same
map.
time.
We
At the
we're,
same time.
they
No,
put those.
I'm asking. Are they mocking that thing that happened? Basically, are they just kind of
Are they
making fun
market?
of that? Are they trolling
No,
it a little bit?
I think this is Tony Khan being that back in the day with Ultimo Dragon and all them had all them belts. This is Tony Khan being a mark. That's what it is. I have my champion. She has all your belts, and this is Mercedes, whatever her name is, being a mark too. Because Tony, look.
I told you I thought it was stupid
Tony
that the Hardys
Tony
held
Khan
them
ain't got
belts.
he ain't got no wife, and we've never seen this man pictured with a girl, with a woman, anything. Like he may have one, and he's keeping it real private.
He's shy.
And in this day and age, if you can hide a relationship like that, God bless you. But I doubt it. So he's probably got a crush on Mercedes, and all she got to do is go in and bat her eyes. And you know what? I love being here, Tony. This company is the best company. This is a better company than WWE. And I would just like for you to pay for me to go over to Denmark of all places, and if you can, talk to the promoter and have him let me win their belt too.
Wouldn't it be cool if I had one more belt to go with my other 15 that's strapped around me?
Can you imagine me coming in your office with all my belts on, Tony? How great that will look. It's fucking yeah. That's all this shit is, bro. We don't even. We just know she won a belt in Denmark. We don't even know the name of the promotion.
I told you a long time ago, I thought it was stupid that the Hardys were doing what they were doing with the tag belts everywhere. I find it stupid. Mercedes Moné has all these belts. I find it stupid.
But it's stupid, subjective. But this is what I will say. Again, that the Hardy Boys when they did it, they were well known enough, and they made the promotions they won the belts in. They got them some notoriety. Mercedes, at least they did that. Mercedes, who knows where these belts came from? She could have just ordered a fucking belt off Amazon and made a
I mean,
poster.
what are the belts that the Hardys won? Do you remember what all they won?
So, if I'm not mistaken, they won. It was like a bunch of indie belts, but they won.
Yeah, that's what Mercedes Moné has right now. Basically, is a bunch of indie belts.
They won. I know they won the MLW, or was it? They won the MCW. I'm sorry, they won a Maryland because I remember that post, the Maryland Championship Wrestling belt. They won. Was it a House of Glory? Something like that. One of them feds in New York. They won that one. Was it a GCW? But this was what 10, 15 years ago? Maybe this.
I forget exactly how many. Let's see. The Hardy Boys held 7 different tag team championships simultaneously in 2017.
20. Okay, so about
A
almost 10 years
record-setting
ago.
achievement in professional wrestling. The titles included titles from companies like Ring of Honor and Impact
More.
Wrestling, alongside their WWE and other promotions championships, making them holders of 7 different belts from 7 different companies at the same time.
It doesn't say
I
what
was,
ones they have.
that's what I'm trying to find. I was hoping to see that. HOG tag titles is one
Yeah,
of
that's
them. Like
House. That's House of Glory. Yeah, that's
House
it.
of Glory, House of
Yeah.
Glory. Let's see here. It might be under this right here.
Florida lost again. And my son's upset about that shit.
Florida,
Mm.
they're the cellar dweller of the SEC. For once, it's not Vanderbilt.
I don't know why my son likes Florida. Who is that kid?
Omega Championship Wrestling,
Okay.
NWA Tag Team Championship in
Omega. I
2000.
think that's their promotion.
Oh yeah, they founded Omega Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
It's capturing the promotion's tag titles. Well, that's not very Dusty Rhodes or Jerry Lawler like, is it?
What promoter puts themselves as champion? Who does that?
Apparently them and the others I mentioned.
But no, back to the Cody Rhodes and stuff. Look, say people gonna say what they want. Like this wasn't worth $30 or however much you paid for it, and under the circumstances, you're probably right. It probably wasn't worth. But it ain't. Then there's the argument to be made that you only got 5 matches and you only AEW gives you 5 hours of matches for $20 more. But who wants to watch a 5 hour fucking pay per view?
Depends. Are they actual wrestling matches that are good?
I don't care if they were. You could have had 12 main events. I don't want to sit there for 5 fucking hours and watch.
But you'll watch 2 days. But you'll watch 2 days worth of WrestleMania.
If I can watch 2 days at 3 hours apiece, I'm good. I'd rather break up to 6 hours. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to watch 6 hours.
How about before they split it up in 2 days and it's still 1 day and you were getting 5-hour WrestleManias?
But you didn't just get a bunch. I just get match after match. I was entertained.
But you still had 5-hour WrestleManias. That's what you were saying. Who wants to watch a 5-hour pay-per-view with?
I'm not watching. If they were entertaining, it'd be different. You're pretty much watching the same fucking match over and over again.
Okay, I don't mean to change the subject, but I just saw this and it cracked me up. Mercedes is so lame. She won the Cutthroat title.
Wow.
Poor Robbie. Poor Robbie's not even here and he's getting picked on. I didn't even do it this time, Rob. It wasn't me. Robbie, it wasn't even me this time.
Robbie's on administrative leave.
Administrative leave.
He's on administrative. But yeah, I was 5 hours of AEW is not entertaining at all. But you're getting the same match. How many different matches you're gonna have with the same? Everybody's bleeding. Everybody's doing the same flips. Everybody's doing at least. Again, say what you want about WWE. At least it's more like a soap opera that's entertaining. There's a reason behind the shit. There's a story.
I would have swore you were the same Mr. KS that told me, even though you didn't watch it, it looked like the fans had a good time and were highly entertained. So it must
that's
have been
them.
a pay-per-view.
That's them.
But you finished off by saying it must have been a good pay-per-view.
To them, yes. To them.
But you didn't say that. You said it must have been a good pay-per-view. You didn't say for them.
The fans like they had a good time in there. It must have been a good pay-per-view to them. Is that better?
So you would have enjoyed it then.
I'm not sitting there to watch it. Dude, if I watch a Moxley match, then turn around and watch a Hangman match, then turn around and watch a Young Bucks match, then turn around and watch a Kenny Omega match, I just watched the same fucking match.
And you loved it.
I did not.
Yes, quit hiding it, man. Dude, look,
okay.
Quit trying to hide these. Look,
First of all, that's
you.
impossible because I've never ordered an AEW pay per view.
So you're telling me you'll watch Nia Jax wrestle, but you won't watch any of the other ones I just mentioned wrestle.
Yes.
You are
Oh,
so terrible.
because dude, I'm I'm a red blooded male. Okay, if you give me the choice
Uh-huh.
of watching of someone who I consider attractive and Nia
Uh-huh.
Jax wrestling another
The only
attractive
Nia
woman,
Jax I going for her, she got pretty eyes. That's the only thing she got
what
going for her.
that's the beauty is in the eye of the
Mhm.
beholder, and you know.
Well, there's
But
enough. There's enough to behold for several eyes there. Okay,
that's all right,
I'm just
and
saying.
I like to behold all of it. Okay, so but if you give me the option of watching two attractive women wrestle in the ring over anybody in the AEW, I'm picking the two attractive women wrestling in the ring, bro.
You
Sorry,
told me you love. You told me you love Tony Storm,
I do. I'll watch her wrestle too.
and she's not attractive at all.
What is in that cup? Are you drunk?
Uh, I'm not as think as you drunk. I am. Okay. This is
That's
my
it.
Kermit. This is my Kermit tea. Is what that is.
There's something else in that fucking tea.
It's just
Tony,
tea.
you honestly don't think Tony, Chris? I got the,
Tony
I
Storm,
got,
no, with her current look, no, I don't think she is because
I got the,
I think
I
that
got
old
the.
'60s model looking thing is not very attractive, really. I mean,
Just because she dresses a
I
certain way
never,
don't mean her face is ugly.
I never was big on Marilyn Monroe, and she tries to emulate Marilyn Monroe. It looks like.
I have to start drug screening. Motherfuckers got to pass a drug test to be on this show now. So you are
Well,
on some
you'll never
type of.
have Rob back then. If that's the case.
I see. I guess I won't. Jesus Christ,
Man,
y'all
Ishmael,
have to
you
pay.
available? Are you
Y'all have to
available,
pay.
Ishmael?
Y'all have to pay.
He may need a replacement soon.
Y'all have to pay in a cup for y'all come in this studio, bro. I swear to goodness, what is happening? Let me ask you this:
Uh,
is Bailey cute?
Bailey, yeah, she's cute.
Who do you name somebody you think I will find attractive that you don't think is attractive?
Say it again.
Name somebody that you know or think I will think is attractive that you don't find attractive. Female
Somebody
wrestler.
that I think you will find attractive that I don't find attractive.
Yes.
Oh, you look like an ODB person for sure. You look like that's yeah. Yeah, you probably think ODB is the hottest stuff ever. I don't know about that, man. That's
Look.
wrong.
This is what I will say when it comes to ODB. I do not think she's attractive, but I'd hit it, and you would too.
Ishmael, he ain't got to replace me after that, man. I'm gonna step down. You can just take my place.
You would too. Tell the truth.
uh, I'd have to be
No,
probably
keep keep drinking what's in that cup. You would.
I probably have to drink. I
Keep
probably have to drink about 10 times more of what's in this cup, and they got to spike it with something too, because
It's
this
already
is just
spiked.
tea. What you got in that bottle you're drinking right there is the question. That's the real question.
All water, my boy.
Oh
All
yeah,
water.
it's clear like vodka. That's probably what it is.
You know, I don't drink. I don't drink the alcohol. I haven't had alcohol in decades. So yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see. I know what the problem is. You live in
What the
Tennessee.
problem is?
You live in Tennessee.
Uh huh.
You used to see in Tennessee women, and
That's some of the best looking women in the world, man.
oh Lord, that's what happened.
See, you're used to looking at those 2s and 3s up there around Maryland and everything, and here it's only 10s I see.
Yeah,
10 C. 10 I see. You get it, Tennessee.
because
Yeah.
you're
It's
cross-eyed.
only
Y'all
hey,
drinking
you talking about?
y'all drinking that burnt barrel whiskey. You got you all cross-eyed and shit.
uh,
Next he's gonna tell me Miss Elizabeth was a dog.
it, he hopes Marilyn Monroe AI comes and kicks my butt. He said, "You believe that?" I
I
think he's
hope
the one. He might
I
be the
hope
one
she
drinking.
I hope she does too. And we might have to end this show right now because I don't know what else to say to you
It's a
after these
conspiracy,
comments.
man. It's a
After these
conspiracy.
comments.
It's a conspiracy.
But no, let's because yeah, I do need to wrap this up and find sleep somewhere. Um,
Yeah.
all in all, I think the show was I would give it a low B. only because that John Cena match was so exciting, and
You know, it's
that Roman Reigns story at the end where he was just telling the Usos. He basically told the Usos, "I don't want to see y'all bitches till Christmas."
it's funny. You talking about UNB? A lot of the places out there that were doing their reviews on it, a lot of them gave it an overall B too.
I didn't even listen to nobody's review of it. Like I said, I watched it while I was at a parade, and then when I came home, I got into college football. And what I didn't watch, I had to go back and skim through the Seth Rollins match, and I didn't the two women's matches. I like women's wrestling. I enjoy what they're doing with the women. I just wasn't that. I don't want to say not interested. It didn't matter to me whether I watched those two women's matches because I knew what they were. It's in Australia. We know Rhea Ripley's gonna get the blow pop. She's gonna get everything, and she's gonna be made the superhero, which she was.
Yeah,
Uh, and the Stephanie Mercure and the Tiffany, I'm just not into Tiffany, and
but
I,
Stephanie Vancouver is the new it thing. I mean, she's the
I,
new thing that they're
I
all into.
I'm not gonna say
You
I'm
know,
a fan of hers. I just like watching her.
it's
So
that.
it's a
Well, what's that
beautiful
move she
sport.
calls? She calls the something
After
kiss.
the Devil's Kiss,
The devil's kiss. I mean, the people that watch it, they're all about that devil's kiss thing.
and I'm not mad about it. But
So once that
outside of
wears its
that,
welcome out, they'll turn on her too again.
I don't think that'll ever wear its welcome out with me. But but
All right, all right,
outside
all
of
right,
that,
all right. Before we go, Ishmael is banned from this show from now on. He is completely banned. I'm going to find a way to ban him out of this group or something. Uh, Titans suck. Predators really suck. Vandy is straight garbage. This man is not allowed anywhere near this show anymore.
Ishmael, sir, round of applause to you, sir.
You just made the list.
The man is he's on point.
You
He's
just
on
made the
point.
list.
That I hope that button just breaks. I hope you go to push that button and it goes right through.
He just made the ultimate list.
I hope your list. I hope a cat pisses on your list.
They can't. They can't. You can't.
I hope a
I'm,
cat just
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna go straight to the Front Row Wrestling Podcast group page, which I might add is there for anybody who wants to come be a part of this community and talk with us on a regular basis, except for Ishmael because he's about to get banned. Y'all are more than welcome to come in, and we'll have a blast. But
you just invited a bunch of people to come tell you how wrong you are about a lot of stuff. So
it might be a bunch of people who think I'm right. They're gonna come tell you you're wrong. You never can tell.
every
It
you
could be
that,
a bunch
the
of
only
people
way
come
that
and tell
happens
Ishmael
the
he's
only way
stupid.
the only way that happens is if you get everybody in Tennessee to come join that page. Then people will tell you right. Other than that,
Going on a heavy recruiting. I'm gonna heavy recruiting. Let me get Chili Ray. I'm gonna find him.
it's going to take him 30 minutes to make one sentence. So
It's okay. He's gonna make a great point. He's gonna make a great point. He's gonna tell you all.
at some point, yeah, he will make.
That's my boy there. Don't be talking about him. He makes a great point,
Oh my
and
god!
and he's got my back except for the fabulous ones, and he sucks there because
Everybody,
he talks bad about them
everybody,
since Freebirds out there. Other than
almost
that,
e-
he's a good guy.
almost everybody that are mutual friends with me and Chili Ray say that they love him. They be cool with him. They say that's my boy. Bro. But God dang it, if he sends me another 30 long ass message,
Pacing
it
himself. He's making sure you understand.
takes him 3 minutes to say one thing. It could have took him 30 seconds.
It's okay, Chili. I got you back, man.
We love you, Chili, but God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Chris, here's what you need to do, sir.
Yes.
You need to do whatever means you do what you do.
Do
When Survivor Series comes around, I'm gonna need you to watch the actual show, not the fucking highlights.
Survivor Series is one that I'll usually take in. There's about 3 of them a year. I'll for sure take in, maybe 4. WrestleMania, Royal Rumble,
I'm sorry.
SummerSlam, and so Survivor Series.
We'll start calling Chris the grandpa of the show.
Elimination
Chris.
Chamber is not bad, you know. It's not bad
Chris,
either.
my co-host Papa. That's what we'll start.
I can tell you some stories. Let me tell you.
I'm Mr. KS and my co-host Papa, man.
Yes, Ishmael, Dolly Parton has boobs. You're correct.
He only watches 4 shows a year, so you know. Rest of the stuff he watches on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes. On the interwebs.
Oh my gosh. Well, sir, another fun, entertaining, witty banter show where you say a lot of wrong stuff and I have to correct you. It was entertaining. I loved it. We should do it again in 2 weeks.
I just dropped Ishmael one last message here. Oh, yes, we should definitely do this. Yes, when it's time. Yes, definitely. Let me know.
And I said 2 weeks because me and you have been, you know, discussing some things.
Yeah, I won't be available next weekend. So,
well, I've come to the conclusion that we probably need to do this every 2 weeks, and or if the calendar way it falls on calendar, the only back-to-back shows will probably be if there's a pay-per-view, or if there's a pay-per-view. I'm still calling it pay-per-view. PLE. We'll just do that one and then be off the next week and come back 2 weeks later. So.
He said at least Tennessee is better than Cutthroat.
Well, he's not wrong there. He's not wrong there. He's got a point. But yeah, I think that schedule works better for both of us because you know life, and then I find that when we do that, we get I get a little bit more views instead of doing it weekly. So people get a little bit interested, and we nobody wants to see us sit up here for an hour or so, and especially on a slow news week and try to make up stuff. Unless we got something we need to review, like there might be a newsworthy topic or old school something to discuss, and we might want to come drop a 30-minute show for that. So, which we should get back to doing.
We could get Chavo Guerrero to come on here for $80.
We will never have Chavo Guerrero on this show. If I got to give him $80, that's for that damn show. And I hope somebody clip that and shares it with him. I might clip it and share it with him my damn self.
Clip it and tag him in it. This is for you.
I think I'm gonna give Chavo fucking Guerrero $80 fucking.
Oh, Chavo!
Yeah. Somebody lied to you. Even if I stole $80, I wouldn't give it to you. After 10 minutes, what am I gonna talk to Chavo about? Exactly.
Talk about his old Kerwin character or whatever he called it.
That's about 30 seconds.
There it is. Kerwin White. I wasn't even looking at the screen, and he's over there talking about Kerwin White is cheaper. LOL.
Stupid. Fucking stupid. I'd rather have Kerwin White on the show. You get a good 20 minutes out of that. But after about 5 minutes talking to Chavo Guerrero, you know the whole show gonna be about Eddie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not about to give you $80 to talk about Eddie Guerrero, bro. Man, you can sit here and have a better conversation about Eddie Guerrero. Because Chavo ain't gonna but tell us stuff we already fucking know. Or some, behind the scenes stuff that I probably don't want to know. So, well, with that being said, I am Mr. KS. That is the forever wrong Chris Paul.
Greatest ever.
He keeps telling himself that he'll believe it one day. I don't know. And,
it's not a lie. It's not a lie if you believe it.
And just in case everybody forgot, this is a We Love Nia Jax show. So we love you, Nia Jax. Chris does too. He just don't want to admit it.
Hate you, Nia.
he doesn't. He doesn't. He's going to, you know what?
I have a Nia Jax hate like Cartman has a hate for Kyle.
The show's over. Chris is not going to get away with spewing all this hate for Nia Jax. We love you, Nia. From a Wrestling Podcast. We out.